Welcome to the channel, guys. This is the first time I'm doing an unboxing on this channel. I've been waiting to have my hands on these gadgets and finally they are here. These gadgets are going to do so much for me as a new content creator with interest in shooting outdoor content. I can't wait to use them for all the content I have planned for this year. It's so exciting, guys. But first, let's get into the unboxing itself. So we have the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, we have the Insta360 Go 3S, and finally the big one is the DJI Flip drone with RCN3 controller. Inside the box of the Osmo Action 5 Pro are two smaller boxes. The first box has a USB-C cable for charging and transferring data and some paperwork. The battery case has 3 batteries in it and it looks so compact. And having 3 batteries is such a bonus for long shots. The second box has the protective case. It is very solid and sleek, and it will definitely keep the camera safe during those action shots. There are other accessories for mounting the camera as well. It's cool that DJI includes everything you will need to get started right away. Taking the camera out was a moment. This thing is too small and light. The handle is also very nice and steady, very useful for vlogging or getting steady shots. Now to the Insta360 Go 3S. I pulled out the USB-C cable and some paperwork. The camera is actually the size of my thumb, if not smaller. So compact, lightweight, and high quality. It comes in its case and other accessories. The coolest accessories for me are the magnet pendant and the easy clip. But I am just a beginner and I can't wait to use all these accessories for different shots. Finally, there is the DJI Flip drone with RCN3 controller. This thing is sleek, it is clean, it fits in my budget, it is less than 250 grams and it comes with its useful manual. The box also contains spare propellers, a screwdriver, RC to phone connector, a single flight battery and the remote itself. I tried to see if I can switch on the remote controller in the drone, but I realized I needed to read the manual thoroughly before I can do that. Let's go out to shoot a video with my new drone, DJI Flip drone, and then this is my new Insta360 Go 3S, and what I'm holding right now is DJI Action 5 Pro. It looks like a GoPro, but it is, in fact, according to my opinion, better than GoPro. So we are going to a field where I can fly the drone for the first time. Mind you, I'm just a noob, right? I don't know how to use drone, but I've secured everything that I need to secure in order to fly this drone in the UK. So let's go to a field where I can fly this drone. Yep. So the Insta360 Go 3S has a limitation, and the limitation is that it can only record up to 30 minutes. So I think I would spend a lot of time during the filming I'm going to do. I'm going to a field where I can shoot showing how high the drone can go, and hopefully I can continue to use the Bodycam Insta360 Go 3S to show you everything that I'm shooting. But because it has a limitation of just 30 minutes when it is out of its box, we'll see how it goes. I may need to pop it back into its case, because if it is in its case that is fully charged, then it may take me longer than the 30 minutes. So let's see how that goes. So another thing that I must say also is that I am not an unboxing jig. The channel is not an unboxing channel. Basically, you know the channel, what the channel is about. I've already described that in the channel description. But these are my new gear, and I feel like I can share them with you so that you can enjoy it as well as
I think I'm going to enjoy it. Every content I'm going to shoot with this year, I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. I initially thought I should be able to film here, but it's a little too close to where the cars are going. I can actually still film because my drone is less than 250 grams, which means that I do not even require a flyer ID, a flyer license before I fly in the UK. However, out of abundance of caution, I have done the test, I have passed the test, so I have a flyer ID. I've also secured an operator ID. So in the UK, and I think it's the same case for most places across the world, if you are operating a drone, whether you are using a drone that is sub 250 gram or not, you will still require to have an operator ID. Operator ID basically is an ID that shows that this drone is for this person. So it's basically just like buying a new car and registering the car, right, in your name. But the fact that you bought a car does not mean you have the driver's license to drive it. So the driver's license to fly a drone that is beyond 250 grams is the flyer ID that you will need. But like I said, my drone is DJI Flip, and it's less than 250 grams. It's actually 249 grams. But I do not require the flyer ID. I do not require a license to fly it. But out of abundance of caution, I've decided to do it and to get it, just so I know what it goes into it, what I need to know. So basically, this is all the gadgets that I've gotten. Yeah, this is the DJI Action 5 Pro, and this is the DJI Flip drone. I want to try and shoot or film all of these and fly the drone in this environment to see how it is. I'm sorry about the wind. There are other things that I may want to share, but like I said, I'm just a noob. I just love to create content, and I want to share how happy I am having a new drone, having a new DJI Action 5 Pro camera. And this, by the way, is also recording. This is the Insta360 Go 3S that is also filming, but it has a limit of just about 30 minutes. But luckily I brought the case where I can put it in, but the focus is going to be for now on the drone. All right, okay, so I specifically went for this drone because I wanted a drone that would have less regulations. That's basically to say a drone that has or is less than 250 grams. And also, the price was a factor. I think I got this for 369 pounds. Yeah, for the drone. If I'm right, I'll check the price. If that's not the correct price, I'll put it on the screen. I also wanted to, for the purposes of the competition I'm going for, wanted to get a drone that will be able to follow me, right? So it's not every drone that has that follow me feature or option. So this delivers all the options that I have listed, and luckily, or hopefully, after showing you how the drone works, you'd also fall in love and want to try it out if you are a new content creator like myself. So let's see how it goes. I've already done the unboxing. You will probably see it in the beginning of the video, but this time I've brought you out here so that I'll be able to shoot it, fly the drone. First, we are going to attempt to fly the drone without the remote control. By the way, there is a remote controller, so let me grab the remote controller from here. Yes, there is a remote controller which comes with it, and would fly the drone with it, because we would need to insert a mobile phone, which I have here in my pocket, before we can fly it. But you can also fly the drone without the remote controller. So let's try the both of them and see how it goes. So I just first need to remove this cap. that I think is always recommended that you put it on, because you might not know where you put a drone. If you have kids around, make sure you always cover it, or you keep it away from them, as a matter of fact, so that they do not tamper with this gimbal, right? This is the gimbal that moves around to, I mean, direct the camera and all of that. And there are sensors here, obstacle avoidance sensors, so that you would know, the drone would know if it is going to crash or not. Now, I'll tell you one disadvantage of this drone, but I think for the budget I wanted to go for, it is perfect. Like I said, once again, I'm just giving you this perspective from a noob's perspective. I am no drone geek. This is my first time having a drone, so I don't know much about it. All right. So one good thing about the DJI Flip is that all you need to do basically is to open it, right? And you open the hind flaps, I should say, and then all of a sudden it turns on. So if you open these flaps, let me use that for loose terms, all right, it automatically turns on. Now I'm a little worried because the weather, if you can hear even in what I'm in my voice, you can hear that it is very windy, and my heart is almost blowing away, right? But it's well fixated by, you know, I'm a little worried that if I try to fly it, is it going to blow away, or it will be okay? But let's try it. There are different levels where you can fly. The first and most important part, without the remote controller, you can set it in your palm, and then it has different modes where it will fly. The most important mode that I want to use, because of the competition I'm going for, which is a marathon by the way, is the follow me option. So I have all these three cameras. I have the DJI Action 5 Pro, and I have this Insta360 Go 360 3S to help me, so that I'll have this on me. Hopefully, I'll be holding that, and then this will be hovering on me. I have permission from the organizers of the competition, so that is not an issue. And I've already indicated in the beginning of the video that the regulations guiding the flying of drones in the UK have all been followed. So let's go straight into it. If you want to check the options, basically, if you can see here, there is a button on the right side, right? You press it, and it gives you the options or the modes: journey, circle, rocket, spotlight. There is a direction track, and there is the follow. Now this is the follow. That is the option I want, and you want to hold and press the right option, the right button, and it will start flying. You can hear the noise, but I'll try to use the noise cancellation option here. I should think that the noise cancellation is working. If it's not working, then I may have to shoot the whole video again. So basically, this is the follow option. I'm going to set this camera to a place where you can see me walking, and you will see that the drone is following me. All right. Now, the good part is that you can decide to let the drone follow you at this eye level, or you can decide to let it come down, or you can decide to let it go up. But the most important thing is that it will just follow me wherever I'm going. And this is being recorded, by the way. So this is far enough. Let's turn and come back. If I start to run, it will start following me. So that is one of the good features about the drone. We can test the height. Of course, if I'm using this to run for the marathon, people would be at my height, So it's not recommended that I set it to be at this height. I'm going to set it above my height. There is some settings in the DJI Fly app that I can do for you to go higher than this. If you want it to stop, you just extend your hand under it and then it will just stop. So basically, this is the first step of operating the drone using the follow option. There are different modes and we'll do that right now. So I mentioned the app as well, that you can use the app to fly. All right, so right now I can see my face from here. I can see myself also from the app. Now if you can see on the app, it can show you the option that I have, or the operation I should say is the follow option. All right, I can set it to any height I want to set it to. So right now I can start the drone from here instead of just pressing on the drone itself. So let me press start. So you can see the drone right now. We can set the level that it is supposed to go, but I think we need to do that before we let it fly.
Landing.
All right, so we are still in the follow. Let's go to some settings. We want it to be far. We want it to be high, and want it to take videos. All right, so this time it is going to be far away. It's going to follow me. All right, it is going to be higher when I press the start. So I'm going to press start right now. Start. So you can see that this time it is higher than it was. I will let it follow me now. It is also a little far than before. As you can see on the screen, it shows that I am very far away, although I can see it is here. And you can see me from this point as well. So I think for a marathon, this will not be bad. But I may even be able to extend it further and even farther. Let's try and see if we can run. And it will start following us. So we turn back. Oh, and my storage is full. Another disadvantage of this is that I need to get an extra SD card to put in the drone so that what just happened on my screen will not happen, because I'm now out of space on the drone and I need to be able to record. But now, because I do not have any new SD card, I have to stop recording on the drone now. So let's stop it for now. Yeah. I'm not.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's called The Young Man Caleb. It is raining. It's about to rain, you know. I think it's good enough. What do you think? We can have an expert view of reviewing a drone, but I don't think this is that view. If you came here to watch this video, this is basically me showing how happy I am flying a drone for the first time. and I look forward to using it for the competition I've spoken to you about. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video. You can share it for others to like also. I will see you with more content hopefully shortly.
No storage available. Free
So
storage space.
so we want to just close it.
Aircraft will power off in 5 seconds.
It will power in 5 seconds.
Aircraft to cancel.
Then this goes, I think it goes this way. Yep. It's raining, it's drizzling. We did not even get a chance to use the remote control because of the weather. And as for this Action 5 Pro, DJI Action 5 Pro, I think I'll do an extensive one on it when I get to know how to use it properly, but not now because it is raining. I'll see you guys